Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Dan the Tutor. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to find the derivative of logarithmic functions. So let's just get right into it and talk about the rules. So first, let's say I have the function y equals the natural log of x. If you forget what the natural log is, remember that is log base e of x, and we love the number e in calculus because it means its exponential curve is the derivative of itself. Of course, that means nothing to you. But what you need to remember is that we love natural log because that means the derivative is going to be really easy, which we like. Yay! So the rule is simple for derivatives here. The answer is going to be 1 divided by whatever's inside the log, so in this case x, times the chain rule. In this case, derivative of x is just 1, so you can say times 1 here, or you can just ignore that. Either way, your derivative is just going to be 1 over x, and that's it. Now for something a little more complicated, what if I have y equals the natural log of x squared plus 1? So now it's a little more complicated. It's still natural log, which is nice. But I got to say 1 over x squared plus 1 over the thing inside the logarithm, and then times the chain rule here. Derivative of x squared plus 1 is just 2x. So then my final answer would be numerator 2x divided by x squared plus 1. And by the way, what I like to do as a shortcut, I'll just immediately for my derivative, I'll say the derivative in the numerator and the original function inside the log in the denominator. Instead of multiplying it off to the side here like I did in this middle step, I'll just put the 2x in the numerator immediately. And that's what I do because I've done this for like 10 years now. And no, I'm not that old, I'm still in my 20s, but I really love math. And so then this begs the question, what do we do if it's a logarithm that's not base e, such as log base 2 of x? So first, the derivative is the same thing we've been doing. Derivative of x is 1 in the numerator, divided by the x in the denominator. And then I'm going to say, because this is not log base e, I need to also put in the denominator the natural log of 2. And that's the rule. If it's not base e, you put natural log of your base in the denominator, and that's all you need to do. That's the answer. There is an explanation and a proof for that, but I'm not going to explain it in this video. It's not important. If you're really curious, it has to do with the change of base formula, and you can watch another video on that if you want to. Again, it doesn't matter. We're just going to memorize this rule. So now for the next couple, I want you to pause the video and see if you can do these on your own. Keep in mind, I do want you to simplify these as much as possible. So here we go. Let's say the function is y equals the natural log of x to the 9th. Go ahead, pause the video, and unpause it when you want to see the solution. Okay, so here's what we do. Y prime equals the derivative of x to the 9th is 9x to the 8th. That goes in the numerator. And in the denominator is x to the 9th. However, I'm not going to stop here because this simplifies. X to the 8th and x to the 9th cancel, leaving me with only an x in my denominator, meaning my final answer is 9 over x. That's it for that derivative. So hopefully that made sense. If not, here's the next one. See if you can do this one on your own. Y equals the natural log of 4x minus 10. Again, pause the video, see if you can do it. And here is the solution. Y prime equals, in the numerator, derivative of 4x minus 10 is just 4. Denominator is 4x minus 10. Simple as that. And don't forget that these are all divisible by 2. So if I pull out a 2 out of the numerator, it's 2. And if I pull out a 2 out of the denominator, I still have 2x minus 5. And these 2's do not cancel because it doesn't show up in this 5 term here. So I just circle this as my final answer, and this is perfectly correct. And so then I just have one more for you today. Y equals log of negative x. You'll notice I did not give you a base. That does not mean the base is 0. Whenever I don't give you the base, it's assumed that the base is going to be 10. This is called the common log. I'm sure your teacher wants you to know this because it's very common. No pun intended. So anyways, go ahead, give this one a try, and unpause the video when you're ready to see the solution. Okay, here we go. Y prime equals, first, I don't care about the base 10, I'll do that last. The derivative of negative x is negative 1 divided by negative x. And also in the denominator needs to be the natural log of 10. Again, because of that base rule. So it looks like this is good. The negatives cancel. And our final answer is 1 over x, natural log of 10. And that's it. There we go. So hopefully these problems made sense to you. One last thing I'll mention is there is another topic in calculus called logarithmic differentiation. That is not this. This is just derivatives of logs. Logarithmic differentiation I'll cover in a different video. So that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.